Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to some more Sakura Agent. After good events, the bad events appeared in the previous episode, unfortunately. I'm worried that it might lead to something I dislike, so basically harem. Anywho, despite everything, we decided to head back to the apartment. The safest place, obviously. With all three of us here, we should be relatively safe. Yeah, right. Even though we're on holidays, we can't really relax yet. We don't know if that other group is going to try and take any of us hostage. You know, after all the tension of the last few days, why don't we play a game of poker? Poker? Why poker? I just thought it would be fun. And I happen to have a deck of cards right here. If we're playing poker, what are we betting? Do we have to bet something? Not necessarily. It sounds like it'll be fun for... Why don't we play strip poker then? Street poker? Hey, I was only joking. I doubt that. What do you do in strip poker? You're actually interested. Well, every time you lose a round, you remove a piece of clothing. Whoever has the most clothes in the end is the winner. That sounds like fun! You actually want to do that? Yeah, I think it would be great for relaxing. Kimiko seems to accept it reluctantly. Fine. Let's get ready then. Give me a second. I need to put some more clothes on me. We all gather in the living room. So, you know how to play poker, must we? Don't worry, I know how. And obviously Kimiko now knows how to play. I deal the cards. Feel free to look at your hand. All of us look. Masumi's face lights up immediately. She obviously doesn't have much of a poker face. Kimiko does change her expression. Looking at my hand. 3 threes, 1 6, and a 7. We all look around nervously at each other. I don't have a particularly strong hand, so I'd say so too. I mean, 3 threes. Sure, it's better than 1 pair or 2 pairs, but you basically have almost the weakest trio in your hand, so... I mean, technically we still can exchange 2 cards, right? Anyway. So what should I do? Call or fold? What? What kind of poker is that? Why can't I exchange 2 cards? Hey, the 6 and some other. Maybe we could get freaking... I don't remember how it's called in English. 4 cards of the same. That's fairly strong. And what with some... Alright, I think we'll fold. Fold. Flash! Full house. Damn it! Don't worry, you don't have to remove any clothes. Kimiko smiles at me. Damn it! Let's deal the next hand. Kimiko deals this time. Looking at my hand, I see 4 of a kind! Looking at the other 2, they don't seem to be giving anything away. Okay, now we have to risk it. I mean, 4 of a kind, let's go for it. Call. I call. Call. Fold! We all reveal our hands. 4 of a kind. Kimiko has straight. Oh, you got me. Time to remove that blouse then. Fine. Oh, she rearranged her blouse into her lingerie top. Now I can't keep a straight face actually with my cards because of what I see, so technically they won't know what I have. You've taken the first hit, Kimiko. Next hand. As I deal the cards, Kimiko makes a nervous look, while Masumi looks confident. And my own hand is... full house. Okay! Risk it for a biscuit! Call. Fold. Call! Masumi reveals a 2 pair. Are you kidding me? Seriously? You think I would call with 2 pair? It's entirely with my hand. Oh, I was hoping to trick you. Masumi is a bit more cunning than she seems. Time to remove something. The first thing she removes is her jacket. I'm making some progress. Well, we'll have to see if I can get both of them. Next scan then. Kimiko deals this time. They are keeping their poker faces on this time. I can't get a good read on them. My hand is a high card. There's no way I'm going to beat anyone with this. Okay, if you said that there is no way you can beat anyone with this, let's fold. Fold! Fold! Call. Kimiko reveals 3 of a kind. There was no way I would have won with that hand. The next hand is dealt. They have their poker faces again. And I have a royal flush. If I can convince them fly, that this is a sure win for me. Okay, should I pretend to be worried? Or just play it cool? Okay, so technically this guy is not really... like... worried in situations, right? I believe. So basically, even in danger situations, he always tries to play it cool, right? And that's how they know he might be worried because of that. So if you look at his personality, let's play it cool. Because if we try to pretend to be worried, they might think we are actually pretty decent. Let's play it cool. It would be better not give myself away. I do not react to my hand at all. Or so I think. The other 2 also give nothing away. There's no way I'm not going to call when I have the strongest hand in the game! Let's go. Call. Call. Call! Masumi reveals 4 of a kind. While Kimiko reveals a straight flush. I was sure I would win that! Not this time. And what about you, Akira? That's right, not this time! I reveal my hand to their combined shock. A royal flush! Not what I expected at all. Come on, time to strip. Okay then. You got me! Yes. The 2 of them are down just to their underwear now. I think it's safe to say that I've won this time. Why don't we call it a night? Sure, it's been a long day. Okay. I don't want to go any further than this just yet. Maybe when I'm feeling a little less tired. Or if PolishLynx were playing uncensored version. Anyway. Achievement unlocked. Poker face. What? Because we played poker with them? Okay. Makes sense. Last night's poker game was fun. And no one attacked us during the night, so that's pretty good. However, I'm dealing with a far worse problem than this morning. I want to cook breakfast for him today. I'm afraid that I already beat you to it. Kimiko has gone to extreme lengths this time. You didn't have to cook me a feast. I didn't have to do it, but I choose to anyway. So please eat to your heart's content, Akira. It seems like she's gotten even more serious with making me her husband after what happened yesterday. However, I cannot shake off the intense pressure I'm feeling from Masumi too. Let me cook you something too! I've been practicing controlling my strength, so I should be able to hold the fry pan. Have you ever cooked anything before? No, but I can do it. Look, you don't have to force yourself to. But I want to! Damn it, now I'm looking like a bad guy. Sure, give it a try. You had better hurry up, however. Akira might not have any room left for your food after he's done with my cooking. I'll show you! Asumi wanders over to the stove. No, I'm not going to stand around and wait for this disaster to happen. Why don't you let me help you, Masumi? No! I can do it! I just need to work it out, that's all. She seems to be swearing bullets from where I'm standing. You turned the stove on first? She's petrified for. I knew I shouldn't have let my parents swallow the cooking. You're as old as I am and you still don't know how to cook? Don't judge me! I bet you don't know how to do laundry there. Or how to iron a shirt.
I can so.
Asumi is getting really huffy now.
I'll show you, Kimiko.
She turns to on the stove.
Next, we should put in the food.
Aren't you forgetting a step? And you didn't actually get the stove to light up.
Oh no!
She turns off the gas.
Sure.
She's really determined to do it. And I really don't want to see the result out of it.
Let's try that again.
She managed to get the stove to light up again.
And then the frying pan.
She puts it in place.
Now the food.
She begins tapping her finger on her chin.
Right, I remember now. You need oil so the food won't stick.
That's true. She rushes over to the cupboard.
Where's the oil?
She begins to search high and low for it. So I'm pretty sure there are some pans that have that possibility that the thing will not stick to them, right? At least there should be something like that already. Anyway.
I can't find it. There's too much stuff in here.
Third shelf on the left. She gets a look on her face like she's climbed Mount Everest when she finds the bottle of canola oil.
I did it! Just need to be careful not to break the bottle.
Kimiko just seems bemused by the whole spectacle.
Now we need to pour it in.
She starts pouring the oil into the frying pan. A bit too much of it, in fact.
Then we put the food in.
She's slowly gaining confidence. When she pulls the bacon in, she seems to be beaming with pride.
This will be the best tasting bacon that there ever was.
But to her dismay, the bacon gets completely submerged in the oil.
Oh no! I used too much of it!
Rather than becoming crispy, what she ends up with is something akin to boiled bacon. Although she looks dejected, she ends up putting it on a plate.
I'll eat it myself.
Don't forget to turn the stove off.
Oh! I completely forgot. Tick!
This girl really hasn't been in a kitchen before. When she was turning off that, stove, that's the moment I would eat the bacon. Even though I'm not after her, kind of. Even though I like both of the girls, I'd still do it, because she's so nice. Anyway, I guess it isn't exactly uncommon for some people who stay too long at home. She quickly turns it off, but uses too much force on dial, making it snap off.
Oh no! Okay, I guess I can't cook then.
I look at a plate of soggy oil-soaked bacon. Taking my knife and fork, I begin to get into it.
What are you doing, Akira? That isn't edible in the slightest.
You clearly don't know how inedible things I've had to eat sometimes. Yeah. Also, I did some of research myself, and yeah, some things are not edible after you try doing things. Well, whatever, right? That's how you learn to cook. Anyway, it's not the first time I've been served something like this for breakfast. I remember the charcoal toast. Asumi's eyes light up as she watches me try my best to force the food down.
Akira!
She's practically glowing with admiration as she watches me. Somehow managed to get the bacon done. Let's just hope that it wasn't raw. Next time, don't use so much oil.
Okay, I'll do my best.
And I'll have to do something to get the dial replaced. Yeah. Masumi seems rather embarrassed about damaging my stove. We're currently in a clothing store looking for new jackets for me.
What about this one?
I'd buy a whole suit. Not my style. Kimiko signs and put it back.
We've been here for 20 minutes. Shopping with you is like shopping with a woman, you know. I'm going to wait out the front for you.
That's what a man would say during shopping. Anyway,
until you pick something, we aren't leaving.
I just shrug. If that's how it's going to be,
Of course that's how it's going to be. Look at how dirty your clothes are. All battered and torn and ripped. You seriously need to buy something new.
Masmi just stays quiet. Alright. Kimiko practically storms off, leaving Masmi entirely alone.
Hey Akira!
What's up, Rookie?
Can you call me by my name, please? I don't like being called Rookie.
If that's what you want, sure. Do you need something?
Well...
She seems really nervous for some reason. What is it?
I'm really sorry about this stove.
You shouldn't worry about it. We can get some home renovations from the agency and have a brand new stove. Wouldn't that be great?
No, I want to make it up to you myself.
Hey?
In a way that only I can.
What do you mean? I notice her hand slipping underneath the waist of her jean.
Like that?
No, don't be ridiculous. We aren't going to do something like that in a store. Especially not with Kimiko waiting outside.
Right. I'm sorry, Akira.
It's fine. We can do that another time, for I slip my hand around her waist and try to pull her closer to me, only to find that I'm unable to move her. Right, I forgot. You're way too strong for something like that.
Never mind, Akira.
Yeah, let's go get a new suit.
Good idea. It took you too long enough. How is that you've managed to take so long just to find a suit, Akira?
It's just how I am, you know. Have I ever been any different?
Not really, no. I take my time when choosing new clothes too.
What? When is the last time you bought new clothes?
So it's perfectly okay.
Kimiko gives her a fun look.
What? I do! That's why I don't have any new clothes. I like these ones far too much to give them up. You're a big bully, Kimiko. Bully? I am not.
You are kind of a bully, it's true.
You too, Akira. See, you're a bully. Akira agrees too.
Kimiko just shakes her head. Hey. A girl that bullies a little bit is kinda cute. Anyway.
I swear, it's not unreasonable to expect Akira to actually maintain a semblance of human decency. He's running around in rags that's hardly suitable for an agent. There's nothing wrong with old clothes. But there is.
The two of them continue to argue. Well, if I were a part of that argument, I would say something like, hey, I'm not the one running naked when I run out of power to create clothes. Because, you know, Kimiko creates her own clothes with her powers, like with the weapons, right? She can materialize the thing. Anyway, it's then that I have a strange feeling go up my spine. You too? Can you feel something?
What do you mean? Is something wrong, Akira?
I can't quite explain it. You know the feeling you get when it feels like a storm is about to hit? It's kind of like that.
Eh? That can't possibly mean anything good.
It's not that I feel the ground underneath us rumbling. Get off the street! I usher both of them away. When we look up, my breath escapes from my lips. A gigantic black disk hangs above the city. It's like it swallowed the entire sky and we're looking into some sort of bottomless black hole. Everyone is panicking, unsure of how to react to what they're seeing. It's an incursion. And the biggest one I have ever seen. Technically, I think it's the first time we see the hole in the game. Anyway, it's going to be a complete riot over here unless someone takes control. I run towards the car before Masmi or Kimiko can stop me.
What are you doing, Akira? Get back here!
All of the confused bystanders just look at me. Listen to me, all of you! Something really bad is about to happen. I obviously can't expect you to remain calm in this situation, but you need to listen to me. Everyone needs to get inside right now.
I mean right now!
Barricade the entrances and don't come out until the darkness in the sky is gone. If you stay out here, you could be hurt, or worse.
This is going to sound weird, but my day job is taking care of problems like this. My two partners and I are going to handle things out here. Any questions? All of them just remain silent as they continue to look at me. Good, find somewhere to dig shelter! This doesn't look like it's going to be over in a short amount of time. While they aren't exactly not panicking, it seems to have calmed down a little bit. People quickly get off the streets, abandoning their cars and taking shelter from the coming storm. I jump down from the car and head back to the other two. That was a surprisingly level-headed thing of you to do, Akira. You are so cool! Thanks. But by the looks of things, this bridge is going to have something really big come out of it. Yeah. I believe we are witnessing what will probably be the largest scale bridge event in known history. Prepare the railgun. To top it off, it is so big that there is no possible way that we could hide the existence of these bridges from the public. So, maybe it will end up like my town then? That's not necessarily a good thing. The whole point of the agency was to make sure that these people could be safe and live normally. She just looks up at the gigantic black hole above us. I guess this is the end of working from the shadows. Unless we have the gadget that the man in black had. And we can erase memories a little bit. Anyway. That's fine by me. Let me show you how we did it in my town. Can't wait to stop me some gremlins and space squids. Entanglers. Space squids. Masumi stomps her foot on the ground, making the earth underneath her shake. Save your energy for the bridge, because it looks like a storm is coming. Isn't it? I see thousands, probably tens of thousands of tiny black dots in the sky, raining down like drops of water. But I know that this is no summer rain. This is a rain of destruction. Creatures I cannot even begin to describe are falling out of the sky, landing all over the city. Well then, looks like we have a job to do. Are you ready? Both of them nod. I can already see an elaborate looking rifle forming in Kimiko's hand. Come on, railgun. More than ready. Let's destroy some invaders. Masumi shows off a few martial arts moves. I've been practicing for something like this. I'm keen to show you what I can do, Akira. Good. I look down at my pistol. Well, fuck. Well, it's all I've got. That's what make it work. I don't want to make Kimiko use any more energy than she has to. So, okay. That's... I suggested a way before how you can use your abilities. So, how about you do it, man? So the epicenter of this event appears to be a couple of blocks away. We should head there and investigate. Sounds good to me! Masumi eagerly begins running ahead. Vast hordes of enemies appear before us, far more numerous than I have ever seen before. But with no fear or hesitation, Masumi dives headfirst into them. The loud boom of her blow, as it collides with the enemy's lines, echoes through the whole area. Kimiko starts firing, but to my surprise, she's firing in the air. Not a bad idea. When her projectiles explode, I begin to understand what she's doing. You made a flak cannon. Yep, I'll deal with them in the air, Masumi will deal with them on the ground. I'll get whatever's left. Sure enough, Kimiko is throwing those things before they even have a chance to touch the ground. And if they do manage to get past her, Masumi obliterates them with her bare hands. I'm kind of bored. I'm firing where I can, doing my best to help mop up whatever is left of these creatures. But despite our efforts, we seem to be losing ground. The sheer amount of these things coming out of the bridge are overwhelming us by bit by bit. Hey, no fair, you guys keep getting in reinforcements! It's then that she stomps on the ground, seemingly as hard as she can. Anything caught in the blast radius of her stomp is flung aside like randalls. The way is clear for now. We need to punch through the ranks. Are you crazy, Akira? There's no way we can do that. The ranks are already closing again, the gap which Masumi made growing smaller and smaller. Masumi, keep the ranks open, thank you. Got it! I look back at Kimiko. Trust me on this. Okay. She smiles at me. As we rush through we continue to assess the situation. It's not closing, god damn it. Whatever this bridge is, it's not closing, damn it. And there is already way too many of them for the agency to handle. We need another solution, and fast. Damn it. Come on, man, you know what to do. Wait, look at the sky. As we continue to run, we see something pouring from below. Some sort of energy is rushing towards the sky. That's at the epicenter of this breach. What is happening? We need to get there right away. I know. If I were to take a guess, this breach was started by someone else. And whatever is there is holding it open. Come on then. But before we can get any further, a massive creature blocks our way. It appears to be a much larger, much angrier version of the gorilla wolf thing we had seen in HQ. Their ranks quickly form a circle around us. We can take it down. Just buy me some time. Leave it to me, Kimiko. Masumi steps in front of us. The beast lets out a growl at her, its claws gleaming like obsidian. It takes one step to the side, crushing an entire group of hapless invaders. Masumi begins to step to the side too. The two of them circle each other. Whatever this thing is, it's far smarter than the countless gremlins and entanglers surrounding it, and you just used the word entanglers, man. Not space squids. There are space squids. It's sizing Masumi up. I can only stand by and wait for Kim to finish conjuring whatever it is she has in mind. The beast swipes one massive hand at Masumi. She manages to stop it dead in tracks with a well-aimed punch. However, she definitely isn't overwhelming it when it comes to strength. She seems to only barely be able to hold it back. Someone with strength like my own! Amazing! She begins to push back as hard as she can against its paw, and the ground underneath her cracking from her efforts. It's then that it steps back and swipes its other hand at her. She slams both palms into it, the force being enough to make it stagger slightly. They begin to trade blows, the sheer force of their attacks sending nearby invaders flying. But Masumi doesn't give any ground. I hope you're going to have that weapon ready soon, Kimiko! She actually looks like she's getting tired? Don't worry, I just need to concentrate. This guy's really strong. It's then that one of its blows makes Masumi stagger. What? She doesn't recover in time for the next blow. It slams into her and sends her flying to the wall. Oh, I felt that, you bully! Seeming quite angry, Masumi gets back up and charges at the creature. Almost. It's then that I see one of the invaders seeking out Kimiko. A gremlin of all things. I smash it in its ugly face with my boot. I'm not putting up with your nonsense right now. It's done. Oh, I've seen this weapon before. Really not that, Kimiko. Just get out of the way. The distinct humming of the weapon begins to echo through the air. Masumi, I am going to open fire. Right. Masumi dives out of the way, leaving the creature completely exposed. Now, you monkey wolf. Your chances of surviving this are 0.210%. Good luck. Check out this railgun. The payload in the railgun fires. Even the very air around us is forced away by the incredible power of the shot. It blows a hole clean through the creature, and the sheer pressure of it is enough to almost scatter the ranks of the lesser invaders. However, Kimiko looks completely exhausted. She's panting heavily and looks like she's about to faint. Sir, we can keep going. I pick her up and hoist her on my back. What are you doing, Akira? There's no way in hell that you're going to be able to keep up with us in your current state. Don't worry, I can carry you. Okay. Masumi sees us and pouts a little bit. I want to be carried like you too. Not right now, okay? We need to go. Okay. She continues to plow through the enemy's ranks, but she looks quite annoyed. What the hell? After a long walk, we finally arrive at the epicenter. As needless to say, it doesn't look good. Those same soldiers I saw before are swarming all over the place. It's them! The rival group! And they're the ones sustaining this rift. I see a massive metallic pillar embedded into the ground. Some sort of energy is surging from it and feeding into the bridge above us. We need to destroy that pillar. Leave it to me! Wait, Masumi.
I put my hand on her shoulder.
What? It's not like they should... they could stop me.
You don't know that. Isn't it that we see more of those gigantic beasts from before patrolling around the pillar?
Oh, I see.
Masumi puts her head back down.
I don't think I could fight off that many of those things. And I definitely don't have it in me to be able to pull off another railgun. So we can destroy it from distance.
Well, we're going to need a plan then.
Okay, man, you have to use your powers now.
But how?
Can't you start thinking of something, Akira? Just pull something out of a portal and use it to blow it up.
No matter how much I concentrate right now, I don't seem to be able to make anything happen. I can do it, man.
Damn it, I can't hold back.
But it's then that Masumi suddenly looks like she's really tired. Masumi.
I'm fine, don't worry.
She doesn't look fine for...
I suddenly feel really weak.
To confirm my suspicions, I turn to Kimiko. Can you conjure something right now? Anything will do.
Okay, how about a playing card?
Kimiko concentrates, but nothing seems to happen.
How?
Our powers.
They aren't working.
Something isn't right here. But if we don't have our powers, does that mean we're just ordinary people right now? All of us look around at each other. It must be because of that pillar. It's nullifying our powers somehow.
This is bad. I don't know how to fight without my strength.
Akira, what do we do? I look down at my pistol. Well, I've pretty much said for most of my life that I'm just a guy with above average luck and a gun against all the odds. Don't worry about a thing, I've got this.
Wait, Akira, don't do anything reckless.
I told you, reckless is my second name. Masumi grasps me by the hand.
Please don't go.
Her grip feels so weak now. It's almost tragic to see her this way. But who else can pull it off? Both of you have been saving my ass this whole time. I'm only an ordinary man, and being able to make portals sometimes doesn't help as much as you think. So, you two sit back on the bench. I'm the main man now. I'll show you how to stop an invasion. After all, a pro in action. Don't worry, I'll come back. The two of them just sit there and look at me.
You'd better come back, Akira. Yeah, you'd better.
I give them a smile, and then begin approaching the epicenter. I just have to hope that my luck holds up. Hopefully we have the Roronoa Zora's luck. Obviously I'm not going to be able to win with brute strength. They have those gigantic beasts protecting the pillar. Okay, you make the beasts angry. You run around, the beasts chase you. Somehow you run near that pillar and somehow avoid them when the freaking beast hits the pillar and destroys it. That's my reckless idea. The easiest one possible. Anyway, not to mention that every single one of those soldiers is armed to the teeth. Oh, maybe I can pull something else through a portal? Kimiko and Masumi's abilities are nullified when we get close to the pillar. But maybe I can put something else out which can get me through this. If what I theorized before was correct, then asking for something which could help me destroy that pillar. What repercussion could it have? Damn it, there's no other way for... I get far enough away from the pillar to use my ability. Reaching through the bridge, I pull out. What on earth is this meant to be? It looks like some kind of brightly colored gem. I for the life of me cannot even fathom what the hell is this thing supposed to do. Do I throw it or something? Well, if I desire something, then the portal gives it to me. So, perhaps this is the key to stopping that pillar? As I hold it in my hand, it starts to glow brighter and brighter. What the hell is this thing doing? They have come for you too! Hey, that wasn't a harmonic voice at all. Who said that?
I did! You're holding me right now!
A talking gem.
What appeared to be a gem, my true form is something else entirely. I was drawn to this place as I heard the sound of the invaders. For you, I am able to materialize in this realm.
That's all well and good, but what are you?
I am a being akin to the beasts you see pouring out of that portal. They are a species which invade and consume mindlessly. They are technically infinite. Let's just say that I represent interdimensional forces, which do not like them in the slightest. So, are you willing to do a deal with me?
A deal.
Yeah, you want to stop them, don't you?
Of course I do. But there's no way that I can reach them from here.
I can do that for you.
Really? How?
I'll use your fire life force as a catalyst. For you, I'll be able to overload that device. In essence, I'm an amplifier of your own powers.
So I could potentially die if I use you.
That is correct. It will all depend on your own will to live.
I look up at the skies as more and more of those things pour forth.
I don't have any other choice, do I?
There is always a choice. The question is if you can live with the consequences of those choices.
Okay, I think that's not the leave the harmonic voice wanted to use here. I mean, leave as in continuing your existence, not leave as quitting. Anyway, I can't.
Then you have already made your decision, haven't you? Focus your energy into me, and I will grant you your desires.
I should have known. It's a solution, but it isn't a good one for me. But there isn't another choice, not for me at least. Okay, let's give it a try.
As you wish. This will be the last time we speak.
Because I'm going to die.
Not necessarily. I'm just not fond of this dimension. But I love the invaders. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, do it already.
As you wish.
The gem begins to burn in my hand. Damn. I find that my fingers uncomfortably curl around it, holding it tightly in place. Searing pain begins to pour to my arm as a bright red light begins to shimmer from within my closed fist. All the soldiers have imminently noticed the spectacle and are opening fire on me. But the bullets don't reach me. A massive electric bolt comes from my hand, aimed at the pillar. The power surging from it splatters, and then it implodes in on itself. The pillar seemingly disappears from existence and the power feeding into the bridge disappears. But the bridge isn't disappearing. You didn't say you wanted to stop them?
Your meager life force isn't enough to close that bridge too, as you call it. I have simply done what I can with what I have.
Damn it all.
Very well then. I wish you luck.
Don't go, please. But I really can't feel anything in my hand. The remaining soldiers are recovering from the shock of having the pillar destroyed. They are circling around me. I can't move at all. That game really must have taken the life out of me. I guess that's it then. Well, I got what I wanted. I guess that fate decided that I wouldn't achieve it without paying the price. It's then that I hear the sound of something firing. I turn my head to see Kimiko advancing. Masumi is also incapacitating nearby soldiers. They quickly deal with them before rushing over to me.
Akira! Don't close your eyes, Akira!
But I'm so tired. I feel like falling asleep. Achievement unlocked. Stopped the invasion. Okay. Is this a dream? Or am I somewhere in between life and death? An image is before my mind, becoming clearer by the moment. Force myself to wake up, enjoy it for a moment. Oh. Okay, what exactly do you see? What exactly you might see?
If we force ourselves to wake up, we will probably not find out what you see. If we go with enjoy it for a moment, we probably will be able to get the knowledge of the thing that he sees, right? Alright, let's go with it. Let's risk it for the biscuit. I will just move back if it's not the correct choice. I decided to just drift into it. And now the image becomes as clear as day. Whoa! Alright, it would be awesome if the freaking squid was not there. What? And then Tangler assaulting both Masumi and Kimiko? And it looks like they're enjoying it? Part of me feels disgusted. I mean, the whole of me feels disgusted. The other part of me remembers all of those comics I read about girls and tentacles, and I still feel disgusted about that. And that part seems to be winning. Not in my case. Kimiko and Masumi are exchanging a sloppy kiss as the tentacles are mercilessly weaving all over them. This feels so good. God damn it! Okay, I'm definitely sure this is a dream now. There is no way this would happen. But I will be damned if it isn't really hot in a weird way. Their soft flesh squishes and it's rubbing frictionlessly between each other. Ah, more. Give me more. Kimiko cries out as the entangler focuses its attention on her. Can we go back? I don't want to see that. I fucking hate tentacles. I wanted to. Give it to me! Damn, that's really hot. No, it's not. Not that I'd ever let an entangler get anywhere near these two, but damn. Okay, Akira, I'm proud of you saying that, but... You know, can you... I know it's a dream, probably, but can you defeat that space squid? Thank you very much. Maybe this is what the afterlife is filled with. Lewd dreams which cater to my deepest desires. You know what? That wouldn't be so bad of an afterlife. But now I can feel the dream fading. Yeah, finally. I guess all good things have to come to an end. I wake up back at HQ. I can't help but groan a little bit when I try to move. It's as if I strained every muscle in my body. There is two people sitting by my side. Kimiko. Masumi. Akira, you're awake? Akira! Both of them look like they've been crying. What happened? You don't remember anything? Last thing I remember was that we were at the epicenter of the bridge. But after that it's easy. I feel like I did something really stupid. So you don't know anything about the red lightning or how you destroyed the pillar? Yeah, it's like suddenly developed superpowers out of nowhere. I don't remember, sorry. I tried to move, but it hurts too much. It definitely feels like I did something really stupid for. Damn right you did. You almost died, Akira. You stopped breathing for a while. I was so scared. I'm sorry? I really am, I think. Somehow I feel like I did something with my power. And it nearly got me killed. I think that I shouldn't use the gun. What happened to the breach? Well, after such a widespread event, it's obvious that it can no longer be hid from everyone. So the agency will be going public soon. Yeah, it will be like my whole town. Everyone's going to do their part to help handle the incursion menace. That's what the plan is, at least. I just hope that everyone's going to be able to handle it. Who made this decision? My father did. The traitor on the board was also discovered and they are interrogating them to learn what they know. Overall, despite the massive damage to the city, everything seems like it's going to be okay. And it's all thanks to you, Akira. If you hadn't stopped that breach, there probably wouldn't be a city left. I see. That's good then. I just want to go home and enjoy some time off. So, you are glad how to use your power then?
I don't even ever want to use it again.
Why? Wasn't there the reason? You were able to destroy that pillar?
Yeah, but it almost killed me, didn't it? I don't want to keep taking stupid risks like that whenever the situation gets bad.
You have a point there. I don't know what you did, but it obviously had something to do with your power. And yet it nearly killed you. I think until we can understand better, we shouldn't come to rely on it.
I absolutely agree. Doesn't it work like a G? You wish for something and, you know, in some way it happens.
Damn, I wish I was in a hospital bed right now. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people who were injured after what happened today. We simply couldn't find you a place to lay you to rest. But you seem to be okay.
I'm not dead, but I'm not sure about okay. I can't move my body at all.
Looks like I will have to carry you then. Don't worry, I've done it before. Don't think I'm going to let you carry him this time. You brought him here, so I'm going to take him back.
She begins to conjure what appears to be a wheelchair.
Oh no, you don't!
Masumi seems to remain adamant about carrying me. I can't help but groan a little bit. It's nice that you care, but if neither of you can decide who wants to carry me, then I will carry myself.
You already said that you could move. So stop trying to act tough, Akira. Yeah, just let me carry you. Let me carry him, you mean? No!
The two of them continue to argue when we hear someone walking up. I hate to interrupt your lover's quarrel, but I have something I want to share personally with Akira. He looks at me. On behalf of the agency's board members, we would like to give you the extended leave until you have fully recovered. You may have an all-expenses paid trip to anywhere in the world you would like. In addition, we are more than happy to fulfill any further requests you may have. How about a promotion? Given their circumstances, not an unreasonable request. Enjoy your promotion, Agent Akira. I would also like to inform Masumi that she is a fully fledged agency member now.
Really?
Masumi pumps her fist into the air, her sudden movement causing a gust of wind through the hall.
I did it!
Yeah. And Kimiko. He trails off. Is there anything you want? You do not have to remain an assistant if you don't want to.
Prediction. Her next line is going to be, I want to marry Akira. I'm happy right where I am, father.
Very well. Remember that if you change your mind, I'll be right here.
I won't, but thank you.
As you wish. See you another time, Kimiko. He walks off then. Well, I guess my prediction was not correct about what her next line would be. Anyway, the next couple weeks are going to be interesting.
I'm looking forward to them. No more Sakura will be like superheroes. I never did like the idea of being a superhero. Might as well just roll with it if it happens. Since there's no beds around here, maybe you could take me home. I would kill just to have a lie down and forget about things for a while. Good thing that I'm on leave. We still haven't decided who is going to carry you. Yeah. How about you put me in Kimiko's wheelchair and Masumi can push me? Something like that. I'm okay with this. I'm fine with that. The two of them are behind me the entire time as we slowly leave the HQ. This has been one hell of an adventure. But it's definitely not going to be the last one. I didn't expect things to work out like this between these two. But I'm glad that I did. It did. Let's go home. Okay, is there no ending with the girls? I mean, one girl? Where's my wedding with my assistant? Hello? Alright, second screen turned on. Sakura agent. Walk through. 100% Sakura agent patch achievements gallery bodies. Okay.
Alright, introduction, official patch. Wait, what? Wait, you want to tell me there are no routes for... What is the meaning of this? Why can't I be with Kimiko? Why can't I show people ending with Masumi? Alright, well, for better or worse, that's how it is. Alright, this was interesting. Now, what's the next game in line? So, tomorrow you can expect Sakura Valentine's Day, because it's May 20th right now, but when I'm recording this, but it's like June. I think it would be June, if not July actually. Holy shit. I mean, I actually have a lot of Sakura games already like prepared and Alright, doesn't matter. Whatever date it will be Sakura Valentine's Day. That will be played. So, for now, hope you enjoyed Sakura Agent. And I really do hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.